Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Been a minute. I think I was counting. It's been 9 days since I last streamed, which was not planned. That's not what I wanted, but this boy has been busy with work. For those of you who don't know, I have a full-time job, and I'm doing this on top of my full-time job. So, sometimes conflicts within a schedule arrive, or things that weren't planned kind of manifest themselves into my calendar, which is all good things. It's all positive things. But anyway, finally, here I am. We're back. We're back. Hi, Dalton. I hope you guys you're doing well as well. I hope. Yeah. Thank you for wishing me well. Yeah, it's been a few days. But man, it hasn't been wild on YouTube, and I've been trying to keep up with the comments that you guys are leaving, and everybody joining the community, and especially on Discord. I've seen a couple of people chat to each other and like as a group, which was fantastic to see. Quite impressive, really, that like people are reunited within a certain environment and like chatting with each other, and like that it's because of my content that this happens. It's a bit of a weird feeling, not gonna lie, but also very, very cool. Very nice. And I was talking to a friend of mine who's also a content creator on Twitch and TikTok. And I think he or Erica, my best friend, was talking about him. And he was explaining that two people met through his like community and even like dated for a couple of years, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool to see you guys all together. Um, I listen. I'm not going to take too long because I kind of want to cover essentially the agenda for today. We have quite a few things that I want to cover, mostly Christmas music. I feel like this is kind of an appropriate time to really stream and talk about like a lot of Christmas stuff that came out. So I have a song by RAYE, "Oh Holy Night," that I want to listen to. There is "The Wish" by Twice, which is kind of an addition to the last stream or the one before, where I listened to their EP and it had a kind of holiday song in it. Then there is GloRilla and Kehlani that came out with a song called "Christmas Time," and Victoria Monet that came out with an EP, pretty much an adaptation of her last album for Christmas with orchestral arrangements that I'm really curious to hear about. And last but not least, Dua Lipa. She performed at the Royal Albert Hall in England a couple of weeks ago, I want to say, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. And essentially, pretty much like an adaptation of what I'm assuming is going to be her concert and her tour, and performing with an orchestra, kind of like the whole big band situation. So she put out the recording of that album, of that live album. And I feel like, other than musicals, I haven't done really live albums. I've done a lot of studio stuff. But I was thinking this could be pretty cool. I remember one of my favorite experiences when it comes to live albums was the Sweetener tour by Ariana Grande. Listening to that, I think I listened to that almost more than the original albums for a very long time, simply because there's something so magical about being live that I just adore. Anyway, but that's a long album. It's like 20 tracks. It's an hour and 21 minutes. It's going to be like listening to a concert, essentially. So we're going to keep that for last. But yeah, a couple of Christmas singles and a Christmas CP to go to head it into first. I remember reacting, I think it was last year, reacting to Sabrina Carpenter's EP, Fruitcake. And I really had a blast listening to it. I have it on repeat. One of my favorite Christmas EPs of all time is "Christmas and Chill" by Ariana Grande. So yeah, just dabbling a little bit into Christmas music, even though it's not necessarily my favorite alley. But once in a while, when we're in the season, let's have fun. Hey Gabby, just letting you know, I'm filing a complaint to Spotify because I'm confused how you're not this week's. Wait, not me. Literally reading so seriously the sentence before realizing what the end is. That is hilarious. Wow. Damn. Okay. Okay. I did not expect that. Thank you. Hey, hope you're doing well. Hopefully I keep you thoroughly entertained today or tonight or, wherever you are. Um, All right. So listen, on that note, I say we jump into the very first single that we're going to listen to tonight. I was like, let's go into it smoothly. Let's start with a big like a vocal moment. We're going to listen to Oh Holy Night by RAYE, which ironically enough, as I put my headphones and I settled for the song, it's kind of funny because I saw a comment recently of somebody asking if I could react to her album, and ironically enough, it's one of the first albums I ever reacted to on the channel. So on YouTube, if you scroll all the way down, or if you want to be quick about it and just like Google, not Google search, but YouTube search it, I did react to her album. And oh, that's another live album that I absolutely adored. Also recorded at the Royal Albert Hall. What she did with the orchestra and the choir was magnificent. I wish I could have recorded that reaction. But yeah. Anyway, we're listening to RAYE. I'm excited to I'm actually early for the stream. Yeah, you are. You're catching the very beginning with the introduction and whatnot. But also, because we're heading into music, this is kind of the time where I gotta stop the YouTube one because copyright. So I'm gonna end that now. And for everybody that's currently on YouTube, just hop on over to Twitch. It's in the description of the video. And you know, make sure that you don't miss anything out from there. So goodbye, people from YouTube. But all right, now I'm pressing on a button. That's done. And let's start Oh Holy Night by RAYE.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the eve of our dear Savior's birth.
Oh, I like that it's a cappella.
Long lay the world in sin and error pining till he appears. And the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope. The weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks on a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. So you can
Whoa, okay, the arrangement.
angel voices on night divine. All night Christ was born.
That is, I mean, it sounds like, okay, now we're getting into a part with music, but it's beautiful. The amount of soul in it, and like the depth and the feelings in it, in the performance.
Oh, chains shall he break for the slave that is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
Oh, I already got shivers. Okay, that's crazy. It's not even a big note. There's almost like a desperation to it that sounds beautiful.
All night Christ was born. All night divine. Christ was born.
Oh, with a soulful, jazzy piano arrangement. Okay. Whoa. That was it was so hold on. Okay. Oh, I got some thoughts. The production of it was kept so simple, but it showcased her voice, at this as the center stage of that recording, which is I just saw my own hair. Hold on a minute. This happens every stream. I gotta figure out a solution. I feel like there was anyway, all right, fixed. Yeah, just her vocals were at the center of the stage and just beautiful. I love the runs and the arrangements that happened with throughout the production and the performance. That was, I mean, the performance of this song that I have liked the most for a very very long time is Tori Kelly's performance, and I'm trying to remember. I think originally she had performed it many years ago for a Macy's Christmas parade, or no, not parade, like a show or something that was broadcasted on TV. And then later on, a couple of years later, she recorded a studio album for Christmas, and she did record the same arrangement of "Oh Holy Night," and she holds that note at the end for so long, like belting out, which is incredible to hear. And obviously, Tori Kelly has such an agility when it comes to vocals that it's pretty impressive. Well, it's not just pretty impressive, it's really impressive. But there was something about this performance that all kind of came from pain a little bit. Pain, like desperation, like really praying for a better day, for a better night. That kind of makes it take a different turn, and I love it. Um, all right. This is cool, and it is very soulful. I wish it wasn't so nasally and it was more from her chest. I think that I mean, it depends where she recorded this. Sometimes those singles, because it's kind of a one-off, they're really quick and they don't have the setup that they would normally do for an entire studio album. I get what you mean, but I don't mind it at all. Like I feel like it's almost like more intimate instead of like, by the way, because I've seen her live on stage. Like she performed in Montreal, she did a concert which I still remember to this day. She said something at the end of the concert like she would love to perform 5 nights in a row in our city because she had so much fun, which she then repeated when she came back for a festival in Montreal. And she was like, last time I came here, that's what I said. And I was like, of course it's Montreal. But anyway, yeah, there is like this kind of jazz. I think that's the difference. When it's more of a jazz, like loud performance, she goes from her chest. When it's an intimate, sensitive, emotional performance, she might get a little more nasally. But personally, I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Don't hate me, but I like Leah Michelle Holy Night from Christmas. I think we'll talk about it at a different time. uh, then she was problematic, but last year I felt the love from Pentatonics. Yeah, yeah. I mean, though they are incredible by themselves, but I felt this was an artistic choice, and it works. But hearing her previous stuff, I guess I'm just used to the classic. Yeah, there obviously it's a song that's been performed by so many different people that comparisons are going to be natural. But I really, really, really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna actually play a snippet of like what I meant for Tori Kelly's version of it. Let me just access it. Hold on a minute. A Tori Kelly Christmas, and I'm gonna fast forward it. Oh, Holy Night. Okay, it's also a different key. Clearly, let me. It's a fuller production too. We're gonna reach that big note in just a couple seconds. That's insane. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop it now, but like, and you can see the difference in the tone. I think RAYE has a much rounder tone, whereas Tori has a much more, a bit more of a like a drier tone with a bit more grit in it. Um, I mean, both of them sound amazingly beautiful, but this is kind of the standard that I have of Oh Holy Night and have had for a little while now. So my instinct is to compare it, obviously. But no, both ladies did an amazing job, whether it was Tori in 2020 or RAYE this year. That was a great song. Not triggered by the Leah comment. You need to hear Morissette. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to I'll add it on the list. I am planning to catch up on a lot of reactions throughout the holidays. I have a few days off and I want to do longer streams, more projects, kind of catch up on a lot of requests that you guys have sent in. So I'll be taking care of that very, very soon. Okay, cool. So that one is pretty much done. Let's jump into something a little more vibey, maybe a little more R&B. Let's listen to Christmas Time by Kehlani and GloRilla, which I believe might be just the first time that I listened to GloRilla. Again, another artist that I need to get into, but I'm not even sure if she has an album, because I would typically wait for her to release an entire... No, she did. No, it's... No, she does have an album that was released this year. So that's another one that I'm behind schedule for. Anyway, let's play Christmas Time. Very different vibe, I feel like we're gonna get.
Maybe it's all I need. Moments like this with my family. Nothing compares to how it feels Christmas time. I remember those days when the nights got cold. Leaning on each other made our hearts grow more. Nothing compares to the love at Christmas time.
It's the time of year to get exactly what you're wishing. It's time to be around all the ones to keep you lifted. It's time for all the hugs and the mistletoe kisses. Not me, cause I'm a P. But good luck with your missus. This is merry as I'm getting. Swear to God. And I might have had a Christmas that I ain't get a thing that was on my wish list. I celebrated still because I knew that I was gifted. Put that on the count. I'm just one of God's children. So I be giving every chance I get. I'm in the spirit. I remember when it
This is very interesting to hear a Christmas rap. I don't, because it's so not frequent.
I'm so blessed to have my mom and dad. They birthed the bad. Happy holidays to you and all of your relations. And happy holidays to all our folks that couldn't make it, yeah. I went all the way to the North Pole to cop these bracelets. I got ice for ages. May your Christmas be amazing.
Interesting. I like her flow though. I don't know if she uses the same type of flow or approach when it comes to her actual like music, but I also have kind of expected it to like pick up and really be more of a fast-paced or like up-tempo situation. Okay, now we gotta switch up.
In that snow today, new toy look like Santa sleigh. With these diamonds on so bright, they red eye lead me through the night. I ain't trying to check no list, boy, is you naughty or you nice? I might leave these cookies on this plate if you gon' take a bite. Come sit on my lap, I ain't Santa, but I stay giving it. Draped down in this Christian Dior, yeah, this just my Christmas feet. Tree so high inside my house, I sat on top cause I'm a star. I got presents for my dogs, these little boys getting Christmas cards. What you doing?
Whoa.
With that bag, yeah. I'm the biggest helper Santa ever had. He can get whatever daddy want, he got good head. Certified trick, I get it from my dad.
This is what I was expecting out of this track.
I'm out in that snow today. New toy look like Santa sleigh. With these diamonds on so bright, they red eye lead me through the night.
It's all I need.
And then we're switching back to the chorus.
Nothing compares to how it feels Christmas time. I remember those days when the nights got cold. Leaning on each other made our hearts grow more. Nothing compares to the love at Christmas time.
That's interesting. I can almost imagine the faces of my family members if I were to play this track and be like, okay, it's a nice little like Christmas. Oh, I've stopped it before it's technically finished. Yeah, just like I can imagine like the faces of people just like, okay, it's a nice little chill Christmas song, whatever, and then it switches into a trap beat. And it's kind of like a trap. Well, actually, I just realized trap beat, nice. Yeah, and just like everybody's faces changing and seeing their reactions in real time. Um, yeah, okay, that was definitely interesting. I don't think it's a Christmas song that I would tend to go back, but I love that because of the rapping scheme and the play with words and whatnot. It's like there's so much to do with the Christmas theme within a track, and so many like punchlines and like double entendres and innuendos that you can make. So I mean, to be honest, like I said, one of my favorite projects for Christmas is Sabrina's Fruitcake EP. Just the amount of jokes within that EP is perfect. So yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. And now I have to get into GloRilla. I need to arrange, like, fix up my shit and get into her music. It could have been more in your face kind of bars, but that is just being me picky about the '90s rap. Well, it's kind of it has to be a little soft. It has to be a little Christmassy, right? Right. But yeah, no, that was interesting to say the least. Interesting. Okay, all right. Now we're moving on from we originally did some kind of soulful jazzy situation, then we jumped into R&B, hip hop, and now we're going into K-pop ish with The Wish by Twice. Let's listen to that. Oh. Oh, I like this. It sounds less Christmassy. Well, it still does, but I like it. It has that like jolly feeling, but not the Christmas bells. It's just fun. It's different. I like it. I like the piano behind it. I like the rhythm of the chords. The way that it's kind of like this fun little, almost like a Target commercial, if you will, to a certain extent. Um, and yeah, oh, very, very 2003 Disney Christmas album. Very, that, you nailed it. I like that description. It does remind me of those elements. But like I said, it doesn't feel like too much of a Christmas song, which is a great little break that you can have. Like, so imagine you're kind of going through this playlist, and at some point it becomes redundant. You have a lot of the similar sounds. You play this, and this kind of breaks it up. This is a perfect little moment to have some different sound, some different element to it, still remaining within the same Christmas idea or realm. And then in addition to that, as I was like translating the lyrics, there is a reference to flowers, which is funny because I think that's the EP that I first reacted to last year. It was my first time listening to Twice. So that is that a reference, sort of, which would be funny to like that. I didn't expect that to have them to have a reference to a past project, but yeah, very cute song. Well, hello there. Okay, I've been loving Twice's departure from their typical sounds with their Korean and Japanese releases, but then again, I just love Twice, so I will be biased towards anything they release anyway. I can throw it back to this Christmas track. Absolutely. Is that a classic K-pop or J-pop track? No, it sounds definitely more Western, but it suits them. I like what they did with it. It's not overcomplicated. It's not overdoing it. It's a cute little, a little bit of commercial sound, but just the perfect touch to have that Christmas feel without like being another like stereotypical Christmas track. So I like it. They like to reference older tracks in their newer ones, so it's very possible. Interesting. Okay. Oh, well, that was a cute little discovery. Definitely gonna add. I mean, I read the lyrics so quickly that I'm not sure I caught on most of it, but I mean, it's all like visual imagery of Christmas and like parties and whatnot. So yeah, that was cute. I liked it. The Wish by Twice. All right, so we've done the singles, which now brings us to Victoria Monet and her EP, which is pretty much an adaptation of songs that she did, or she had on her last album Jaguar 2 that I reacted to on this channel, and just like switched it into Christmas themed lyrics with some orchestral arrangements. So there's 8 tracks in that project. Some of them are really short, some of them are longer. Let's just jump into them. We're starting off with It's a Celebration Every Time It Snows. Oh, this is Smoke. Adapted. Okay. And knowing her writing abilities, I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Which, by the way, I'm so sad I missed out on her concerts. I wish I could have seen her live. I only saw her once live when she opened up for Ariana Grande. That was not enough. Wait. Is there no lyrics to it? It's just a... Oh, let us know. Is it just instrumental? I love that. I love your not emojis, but I forgot how they're called. The gas was vibing. Okay, we're really getting into instrumental. And that is the interlude that comes after, if I'm not mistaken. So much to get. I'm loving this. It says Christmas R&B and just fun. Great question. I don't know if the entire thing is instrumental. Maybe. We'll see. Let him down for a little instrumental moment. I can hear her voice and the performance of that song in my ears. It is giving a little bit lo-fi. A little bit. It feels like walking through Brooklyn. Huh. I like the visual. Ooh. Is that like the We Three Kings song, Christmas song? Maybe. Okay, but that was cool. I liked it. I mean, I don't think I've ever reacted to an instrumental album, so this would technically be the first time. But it blends. Oh my god! Wait, it blended the Nutcracker track. Whoa! Whoa! That is cool how they pretty much like intertwine Christmas traditional tracks in the instrumentals. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. The track. Okay. Oh, wow. They're pimping out the Three Kings. I love that. Whoa. Okay. I feel like I'm vibing. We're going through like this like adventure in our minds, and we're just listening to the soundtrack of that adventure. It's a sexy R&B type of holiday. Ooh. And I'll try to spot all the different songs that are intertwined with them. I can just like see myself hosting a dinner with a bunch of friends for Christmas, which technically I did last weekend. I didn't host, but somebody else hosted for my group of friends, and just playing this in the background to feel like this glamorous, luxurious type of Christmas. It has such a warmth to it. Yeah, kind of like a little bit of a jazzy 70s type of Christmas. Lounge, not lounge, but like, you know, very relaxed, very almost heading into disco. Ooh, I don't know if it is Silver Bells. Let me pay attention more because I've been talking a lot. It's a little fast-paced to mix in Silver Bells, I think. And there was like a paper sound effect on the left side, which was almost like unwrapping or wrapping a gift. back. Let it choir a bit. Not choir-ish, but like the layers happening. This is really cool. It's like I can play the track in my brain because I've listened to this album so many times. But it's a different arrangement, so I am only imagining her voice on it. Oh, and it flowed! It flowed into On My Mama! Oh wait, what is the name of that song? Na, 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 na. Is that the tip of my tongue? On the 12th days of Christmas. That's what it is. Ooh. Okay, now we're getting more into a classic moment from On My Mama. We've heard that before. It's very desirable for intimacy. Hey, if you have the opportunity, take advantage of it. That's not how my holiday's looking like. I feel this is just a moment to vibe together. This is great. It's just a little. Woo! It automatically plays in my brain. Oh, okay. Wait, what is the name of that? I forgot the name of that song. Yeah. Oh, it's on the. Yes, that's what it is. Oh, come on, Emmanuel. That's what it is. And I just saw it on Tori Kelly's album when I played a snippet of. Whole Side of the Night. So I don't know why I didn't click. I saw the title literally minutes ago. And we're switching back into On My Mama. And then 12 days again. That's really cool. That's a really smart concept to blend in songs like that. Okay, so now we were On My Mama. We are going into I'm the One. Jingle Bells edition. All right. I really like the additional the addition of the strings to the tracks. And I mean, thank you for helping me out with figuring out what the Christmas songs are in there. It's almost like a sadder version of Jingle Bells. I feel like it's matching minor chord and major chord, the ones that are aligned together in terms of the chords themselves. I mean, major key and minor key, the ones that have the chords aligned. So it's almost like a sad version of Jingle Bells that we're hearing. Now we're heading into Stop Asking Me For instead of shit, it's gifts. Which, by the way, her intros to that song when she said something different than every show was just... If you can find the videos on TikTok or YouTube, it's worth it. It's so funny. Oh, I want you to stop. It is very cinematic. You can find it in the background of the Macy's commercial. Yes. Or like a great, one of the better Hallmark movies. Or Netflix Christmas movies. Ooh. I'm getting a little jazzy moment here. Ooh, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I just heard a bit up. Okay. Ooh, this is like big band format. I want you to stop. Oh, that worked! Oh, I didn't think I'd get the right timing. That was good. All right, before I jump into the next one, which is Christmas in Hollywood, like the hometown girl comes home and goes to a Christmas party, and her mom makes her go to, her mom's going to get to, and she finds the guy she dated in high school who's going to be the one to help her save her small town farm that makes toys for kids. Such a classic storyline for a Hallmark movie. I can see this playing in the background a bit. I still can't believe I got the actual stop at the end. All right, let's play Christmas in Hollywood, which is a twist on her track Hollywood. Ooh, okay, we're getting medley of a bunch of tracks. And I think Hollywood is the track with Earth, Wind, and Fire, if I'm not mistaken, on the original album. I think, from memory. I mean, this kind of proves how any track can be converted into a Christmas track. You just need to add Christmas bells and some like string elements and a little bit like of that magic within the sound, and bam, you have a Christmas track. anything, if I were an artist and I had released an album, what I would probably do is like a blend between like some. Actually, I would do a perfect blend between some instrumental tracks, some covers, some transforming my tracks into Christmas music, and some like maybe a couple of just additional or original Christmas tracks that I would write. Blended together, that would be a great Christmas album for any artist. I'm surprised nobody has done it before. Just a blend of those types of approaches with like instrumental interludes. Ooh, hey. This almost sounds like the moment in a movie where there's a bit of a heartbreak that you have to either make a really important decision or that like you think that the person you're in love with has like cheated on you or betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. It's a bit of that drama, like deception, right? The same way that Hollywood is about this like track of like everything is big and glamorous in Hollywood, but it's not as important as like the intimate moments with your family and loved ones. That was beautiful. And now we're heading into Merry Christmas, Dan? The beginning sounded like The Sims, the opening of The Sims 3. So I'm very confused. It's a deluxe medley. Oh, probably from her deluxe tracks. Okay, I just got it. I mean, what's really great about doing this right now is that I can pay attention to the production without having to pay attention to lyrics at the same time. So, it's fun to just listen to music. Wait, isn't that an older track? That's from the first Jaguar. That's not from the second Jaguar. Yeah, that's... Hold on. Okay, this is the deluxe track. One of them that I really, really liked. Which is... I think it's... I gotta say it, because I gotta call it what it is named. Dick at Night. I think the other track I was referring to is Moment from her first edition of Jaguar. That's crazy how well it fits and blends into the whole project. Christmas for here. It's kind of like a Genie Christmas episode type of situation. And I mean, the brass is a perfect element to blend with Christmas music as well. Oh wait, which one is that? I don't remember which one that is. Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. Okay, we're heading back into. I think that's the greatest, which was the last track on the deluxe version of the album. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're gonna end on the greatest, just like we did with the deluxe album of A Jaguar 2. There you go, and we have gone through the entirety of the EP. That was a Jaguar 2 Christmas, the orchestral arrangement. What a moment. What a moment. I really liked it. That was different. It's not a project that I would have I thought she would have sung on those tracks, and that's why I was like, oh, that's interesting. She's gonna write something different for Christmas. But no, instead it was like these medleys and this kind of like musical production, well thought out. I really liked it. That was fun. It was fun little exercise like for the ears, for the musical ears of recognizing different songs being blended together based on melodies. And just kind of like it felt like a luxurious type of Christmas. So I liked that feeling. I really liked it. That was fun. Okay, cool. I'm definitely gonna play this at my Christmas parties, 100%. Um, all right, all right. So I think this wraps it up for Victoria Monet. Very earth tone vibes, definitely. Very soulful, very jazzy, lots of brass. Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, cool. So we've pretty much covered everything that was relating to Christmas music today. So I am now moving on to a massive project that we have to cover together, which is a live album from Dua Lipa live at from the Royal Albert Hall with a big band setup. There are 20 tracks, including older tracks that she has, and I want to say pretty much all the tracks from her latest album as well, which I reacted to. My reaction is on YouTube. I gotta say, even though it wasn't the album that stood out the most artistically for me this year, it was an album that I went back to listen to over and over again quite a bit. There were tracks that were really, really catchy. I had definitely had my favorites on the album. There was a lot to say about the strategy and like the choices of singles with regards to the album. And I think that had it been a year where there wasn't as much competition, because pretty much everybody released an album this year. It's crazy how much music was released. Had it not been for that aspect, I think people would have taken more time to appreciate the album. But because of the circumstances and context, I think it was an album that didn't have as much spotlight as it deserved. Especially marketing wise, they really put a lot of effort and investment into it. But what I like about Dua is her performances. There's something about the rasp in her voice, and I'm curious to hear the arrangements. I'm curious to hear, her performance. It's also a show that's going to be broadcasted or has been broadcasted on TV. Eventually, I'd like to watch it. But yeah, let's get into all 20 tracks of this Dua Lipa live from the Royal Albert Hall. And thankfully, I know all the lyrics, so I don't need to pay attention to that as much. We're currently listening to the overture, the opening of this performance. Okay, we have a little bit of mystery, kind of going up and down and up and down. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna hide the queue or the list of songs. I want to be surprised. I kind of saw which one we're heading into, but I want to be surprised for the rest, so I'm not gonna. I switched web pages not to see it. Which I'm still waiting for her to announce all her tours in North America. I don't know what's waiting so long, but I saw her on her last tour. Was not a great experience because of the person I was with when I attended it, and had several anxiety attacks because of being with that person. But I'm waiting to renew my experience and kind of create new memories with doing them eventually. Okay. Oh, and I think it flows from one song to another. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Very magical. Hey. And then we're getting a disco feel to it.
What's it about a kiss that makes me feel like this? Makes me an optimist, I guess. I always jump to wake, hoping this one might stay. Hopelessly romantic. Then you said, hey, and I said, hey, what's your name? Come with me, 'cause when I see your face, the sweetest pleasure.
Okay.
We're gonna be together.
She sounds a little more nasally than what I've heard her sing before. But it could be just a track in itself.
No more, you're not my type. No more, at least I tried. Done with the lonely nights, I guess. One chapter might be done. God knows I had some fun. New one's just begun.
Or like not as much nasally as like a little bit of tightness. Maybe. I feel like she's had rounder sounds before. But like I said, maybe it's just the opening track.
Come with me, 'cause when I see your face, the sweetest pleasure. I feel like we're gonna be together. This could be the end of the day. Who knows, baby, this could be forever, forever. In the clouds there she goes, butterflies let them flood. Not the girl who's in love, and not the girl leaves the club. Send a big kiss goodbye to all of the pretty eyes, and not the girl who's in love, and not the girl leaves the club. I've lost all my sense.
I really love the strings. That's a really cool element as opposed to the studio version.
Is this my happy ending? I bloody hope so. Sweetest pleasure. I feel like we're gonna be together. This could be the end of an era.
Oh, I love that breakdown.
This could be forever. The sweetest pleasure.
Oh,
Fools in love, and
okay.
girl leaves the club. Send a big kiss goodbye to
With that filter on her voice as well.
another girl falls in love, another girl leaves the club.
Oh, this is wait, we just headed into not illusion. Houdini. Yeah, Houdini.
I come and I go.
Yeah.
Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Time is passing like a solar eclipse. See you watching and you blow me a kiss.
Hey.
It's your moment, baby, don't listen. Coming close to how you
It feels like her voice is on the edge of breaking all dreams, but that's part of her tone, that's part of her, the way her voice is constructed, and it's almost like you're always on the edge of like, oh, and then it doesn't, you're safe, which I kind of like as a listener.
to please me, everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. If you're good enough, you'll find a way. Maybe you could cause a girl to change her ways. Do you think about it night and day? Maybe you could be the one to make me say everything you say is sounding so sweet. But do you practice everything that you preach? I need something that'll make me believe.
Ooh, this is the voice crack I was talking
Baby,
about.
give it to me. They say I come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me.
It almost has like a James Bond
Catch
appeal
me
to
or I
it.
go Houdini. If you're good enough, you'll find a way.
Like an
Maybe
upbeat
you
James
could
Bond
cause a
type of
girl to change
version of a song.
her ways. Still think about it night and day. Maybe you could be the one to make me stay. Let's go.
Oh,
Come and I go. Tell me all the ways you need me. I'm not here for long. Catch me or I go Houdini. I come and I go. Prove you got the right to please me. Everybody knows. Catch me or I go Houdini. Royal alcohol, how we feeling?
yeah, the British accent gets me every time.
Catch me or I go Houdini.
Hey,
Houdini.
get ooh, that electric guitar out.
Catch me or I go Houdini.
Nice, nice. I gotta say, as a track, I'm gonna pause it right here. As a track, Houdini, this is actually a great opportunity to kind of go back on the album and to talk about the tracks and how I feel like they've grown. I really like End of an Era as an opening statement. I think I had said that in my reaction video for the album. I think it was a smart idea as a song. It didn't stand out all too much as a track per se, but I understood, like, it made sense as an opener. So I think it had its place on the album. Houdini, still not very confused. Still not sure, and also still confused as to why that was the opening single. I like it as a track, but just the selection of all singles when put together, I'm still a little. I still don't understand what was the logic behind it in terms of timing, in terms of like. I don't know if it was because they considered different markets internationally before they considered North American, which typically is not the case. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure why they went with Houdini as the opening one. But as a track, I still like it. I like the idea of Houdini. I wish that the lyrics would have dove more into the idea of Houdini. I feel like it brushed the surface of the concept and then it walked away. But But as a production, as a track, as a performance, I still really liked it overall. There's somebody who just joined for the very first time, Pisces King. Ooh, I gotta okay, first of all, I've never heard duet like this either. I agree. There's something about her voice that sounds a little bit different. So it could be age, it could be a bunch of different factors. It could be maybe a bit of straining from the stress at the beginning of the performance, and it will relax throughout the album. It's a live album, so who knows? But also, it's so funny because that username reminds me of a very quick anecdote that I want to share before we head into the next track. There's a Canadian singer named Rev, that I got the chance to meet at some event that I was working at in the past, and she was performing for a TV show. I was at the after party as part of a record label that I worked at before, that was tied to. Well, okay, actually, it'll be less complicated if I say it this way. I live in Quebec, Canada, which is a predominantly French province within the country. I worked at a record label that was associated with the TV shows, our versions of The Voice, called La Voix. And so basically the winner of The Voice would be sent to our record label. So I was part of the after party after the last live show, the finale. And I was performing at that show and was also present at the after party. I got a chance to speak to her. And essentially, we're born on the same year. We're born in the same month. In the same year, in the same month. And she's early March, I'm late March. So I was like, nice to see people repping 96. It's so cool. And then she's like, yeah, no, my birthday's in March. I'm like, me too. What a coincidence. And then she goes, are you a Pisces King? To which I had to say, no, I'm in Aries because I'm later that month. Anyway, all this to say that your username pretty much reminded me of that moment where I was like, kind of shameful that she was like assuming I was a Pisces and I was not. And I had to turn her down for that. And I felt like that killed the vibe. But yeah, good for you, Pisces King. Our birthdays are coming up soon. Well, soon. In 3 months-ish. All right, let's continue the album before I start spitting out random things.
Wow. London, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. How about you? Ooh. Well, this is from her album.
Not you,
No, never mind.
someone that I can give my heart to, or just the poison that I'm drawn to.
Oh, I like that
It can be
breakdown.
hard to tell the difference late at night.
That's turning season, but usually it's upbeat, right?
Is that a compass in your nature? Or are you tricky
Okay.
'cause I've
Okay.
been late? Baby, I don't need to learn.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Pisces King.
But if you really wanna go there,
Okay, how are we gonna
you
transition?
should know
Ooh.
I need someone to hold me close.
Hey.
And I've ever known whose life feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control. When I'm vulnerable, he's straight talking.
Yeah, I like that.
Conversation over, 'cause training season's over.
Yeah. And this still has a feel of
To see my love
ABBA
is
in that chorus, in that hook.
Don't wanna do it just to be nice.
Well, just the overall song too.
Don't wanna have to teach you how to love me right. I hope it hits me like someone with some potential. Ask for who understands. I need someone to
Okay, so she's performing the singles right now. Okay.
feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control. When I'm vulnerable, he's straight talking to me. So conversation overload got me feeling vertigo. Hey, are you somebody who can go there?
Ooh, I like the
I have to show ya.
I like the grit. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
Can you compete?
I like that the melody in the back is not vocals assigned to the
When you
instrument.
hear that whistle blow, are you
I'll
on
point it
my
out after
team?
when it comes back.
Stuck on the sidelines waiting for someone to tell you to go. For someone to tell you to go. You should know I need someone to hold me close deeper than
Hey,
I
oh,
ever knew. Feels like a rodeo. Knows
I
just
like
how to
that.
take control when I'm vulnerable. He's straight talking.
Oh, that's
Conversation.
so much better than the studio version. That was a great build-up. Ooh, okay. And we are diving into... Wait, I feel like I know this. I know this. I know this. Oh, these walls. I think.
Maybe we should switch careers.
Yeah.
Cause baby, you know no one beats our poker faces.
She already sounds more relaxed. I think it was just the opening. Maybe like the stress from the starting the show.
Blame it all on being wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, this love is fading. So
I love how she's breaking down those songs at the beginning. It's kind of like going up and down as we like go through the tracks.
these walls could talk.
This track is still one of my favorites, if not. I think it's my second favorite after the last track of the album, Happy. I love the bass pattern on that one. There's something more like lighter about this track that makes such a difference as opposed to the previous project. That I'm like, oh, this has an identity to it. And then with the banjo, not banjo, but either content or there's like a rhythm in the back added to it, like percussions. Well, I have already listened to that one by CCA. I have. It's one of my favorites. I 1000% like the orchestral version. And as a matter of fact, the entire album. As opposed to the studio version. And I saw her live too. So. See, there was something about that track in the album that was like so emotionally loaded, but also I like how there's like these walls kind of acting as a chorus, like a Greek chorus, and having that conversation between the wall and herself, which I think there are different moments in the album where we have her like have a call and response situation where it feels like she is like talking to a chorus, which I think could have been capitalized on, and we could have much more of or she could have had much more of a like a narrative and this concept kind of going through the album. But just it was only like a handful of times. But I really liked it. I really like that movement between if these walls could talk, these walls like it just to me makes a lot of sense that I loved it and really had like it's like I said, its identity to it. So it's to me one of the standout tracks of the album. And then with her grit from the live performance on it, like that it just kind of highlights the pain of the lyrics, which I like a lot. Well, not for her, but like just as a general performance. So yeah, definitely one of my top ones to still to this day since I first heard the album. And yeah, just to kind of step back and talk about Oscar winning tears. Before it became a thing, guys, I was the first one to listen to that live album, not just a track, but the entire album of her performance, also at the Royal Albert Hall. I think I spoke about it before starting this album. RAYE is incredible as well. We just covered her Christmas single at the beginning of the stream. Everything's going to be on YouTube if you've missed it. But yeah, no, it's an incredible performance for that song, and just the overall album. I still listen to it from time to time. Like if I want something with like live vocals, I until now, because obviously I'm gonna go back to this. I really like Dua's performance, but before today, I would listen to RAYE's live album. And that is after having seen her in Montreal live in concert, at which she was amazing as well. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Where are we heading? Because in my opinion, we're hitting the heavier, the bigger songs of the album. So, are we like? Yeah, what? How you doing? I forgot the title of that track. Tell me how you doing to me. I forgot the right words. Anyway, we'll hear it.
After midnight,
Hey.
in my thoughts alone,
To me, this is one of the catchier
there's
songs
a
of the
part
album.
of me that wants to steal your heart, and a part that tells me no,
And that could have been single, in my opinion.
'cause I'm no good at giving up control.
Ooh, and the guitar in the
Are
back.
you worried that I might find something wrong? 'Cause I'm worried that I won't. But if control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision. That's my 2020 vision. Please, what you doing?
What
to
you
me,
doing?
baby?
That's what it's called.
I'm scared to death that you might be the one to change me. You're in my head and now you're clouding my decisions. Got me headed for collision. What you doing to me, baby? What you doing in the future? I see you next to me, but I can't shake the feeling that there's more to love.
Like a rocky movie type of soundtrack.
But if control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision.
Okay.
That's my 2020 vision. Please, what you doing to me, baby?
Hey.
I'm scared to death that you might be the one to change me. You're in my head and now you're clouding my decisions. Got me headed for collision. What you doing to me, baby? Oh, what you doing to me? Tell me what you're doing to me.
That's the part I was singing before. Tell me what you do.
Tell me what you're doing to me. Tell me what you're doing to me. If control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision. If control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision.
Ooh, okay, we're getting a build up.
If control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision. That's my 2020 vision, please. If control is my religion, then I'm headed for collision. That's my 2020 vision, please. What you doing to me, baby?
You know, all that was missing at that point is like some, perfect like acapella moment, head note, and then go back into chorus.
What you doing to me, baby? Oh, what you doing to me? Tell me what you doing to me.
It is really.
Doing to me.
I honestly, there's something about live performances that hit a lot harder
What you doing to me?
than the studio versions, which is a good sign. It means that
What you doing to me?
the music has a life beyond just a studio version. It improves and evolves over time. So to me, that's a great sign.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You guys having a good time so far?
Yeah. Yes, we
All
are.
right, that's what I like to hear.
Okay, good, good. Oh. I was like, what is that pattern?
I don't wanna stay till the lights come on. I just can't relate to the words of this love song. What's it gonna take to right all the wrongs? Cause right now I can't give you what you want. Everybody's still dancing. Everybody's holding hands and romance.
I still stand by what I said in my initial reaction video, which is this sounds like the soundtrack to the GloRilla and the Legend of Zelda. I remember making the edit for that track in my
But I
video.
gotta hit the road.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta hit the road. It's not a broken heart if I don't break it. Goodbye doesn't hurt if I don't say it. And I really hope you'll understand it. Only way to go is a French exit. French exit.
See, I would have actually cut out everything except for obviously duets, vocals, and the violin. I would have taken out the rhythm from it just to have a moment. Just like a pure interaction between the violin that follows the same melody as she is. Kind of dive back into this rhythm out
Right
here.
now I can give you what you want. Everybody's still dancing. Everybody's holding hands and romancing. Someone's gotta be the last one standing.
Yeah.
And I hate that I'm leaving you stranded. But I gotta hit the
We're hitting all the new tracks at the beginning, huh?
It's not a broken heart if I don't break it. Goodbye doesn't hurt if I don't say it. And I really hope you'll understand it. Only way to go is a French exit. And you know I'm right. And it's better to do this than say goodbye. And the only fix is time. And a lonely, 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 lonely night.
It's actually called French Exit off of this album.
And you know
Somewhere in midpoint, I think, of the album. French Exit.
there's a French exit. French exit. Feeling
Yeah,
all alone.
that's
French exit.
a little bit of French from Bill.
French exit.
But that's so.
French exit.
Okay. Okay, I like that outro. I'm not gonna lie, this is still like one of those tracks that to me didn't stand out all that much in the album. As a matter of fact, if I do go through the album, this is one I might skip. I think that this live version is adding a bit more energy and a bit more interest to the track, but I'm not going to go as far as saying it was a filler track, but definitely like I don't see it from a pure storytelling perspective. It was a fairly simple concept that could be sung by anybody. I don't feel like it was a song that spoke to Dua's life and stories that she wanted to put. Like it just, for the lack of better words, sounded a little generic in terms of content. And production wise, there was something about the pattern that's like it keeps like going and then stopping and then going and stopping, but very, very quickly. And so it drags us through the track instead of like helping us move, like anticipate things and move forward. I don't mind the track. Like I will definitely listen to it, but if I had to choose my favorites, I don't think it'd be my top ones. And if I go through the entire album, which by the way, I'm still surprised that we don't have a deluxe version of that album. I was 100% certain that we would have something come out before she started her tour. So I guess it's not the case, or she's going to keep it for the time that she announces a North American tour. Possibly. That could be another strategy. But yeah, no, that track is not necessarily my favorite. But once again, if it's playing, I'm not going to actively skip it, but if I have the chance and I'm like driving, then yeah. I'm going to maybe say like, "Oh, I have other ones on the album that I prefer listening to." Yeah, the live version definitely adds a lot more energy to this track, this song. And I feel like it was missing like a big note. It could have been great with this like climax within the performance. There was a build up at some point and it would have really benefited from that. But all right, let's continue. Yeah, I was about to say this is Perfect Illusion. I love the cinematic feel that we're getting from these tracks.
In the end, those things just don't last.
Ooh.
And it's time I take my rose-colored glasses off.
This changes the song completely for me. All the strings in the verse were like pulling at the heartstrings. I agree with that. I really like this too.
Was a time when I just threw a match and let it burn. Now I'm grown, I know what I deserve. I still like this, and with the lessons I already learned. I already know your type, telling me the things I like. Trying to make me a spotlight, taking me for my ride. I already know your type, you can play your cards right.
It's like a dark, but like dancing type of approach. Bible. Yeah. And I gotta say, vocally speaking, she's been very consistent. She's been very performing really well. Not a lot of big notes, but like I'm curious as to hear not how long. Is it called? No, it's not called How Long. But the song is just How Long. Oh. drama. Oh, once again, it just missed a little something to kind of like really hit a peak and then drop. But I mean, I like it. Whoa! And we're jumping into the next one immediately. Okay, I'm gonna stop it just a little bit because I want to talk about this track. There's a lot that has come to my mind just listening to it. First of all, I think if anything that we can learn from that track and apply to the project that Dua presented to us earlier this year is that I think her album would have benefited from a couple of things. Adding more strings and creating a little more drama within the tracks would have added some depth to the production, which I really would have appreciated and would have kicked it up a notch in terms of quality. Second of all, having tracks that flow from one to another would have been great in the album. It would have created more consistency between the tracks, and it would have created more of like a sonic environment instead of having very individual tracks. It's something that we see more often in R&B, which I'm a big fan of. But I think it would have helped lift the project and make it more cohesive, make it more like a fuller body instead of a collection of different songs. Yeah, but I love what was done with this. I feel like there was a bit of tension in the verses between the, I think, minor chords of the strings versus the vocals and her performance and her own main melody that just like blended well together, but also created that bit of like not friction, but really tension, like the buildup of like, oh, what's gonna happen? This is like a little dark, which I found perfect. It was a perfect amount, and yeah, I feel like the whole choir, a mix of like the background vocals that kind of sound like a choir, as well as like the big band formula, would have been a very interesting approach for the album. I know there's a difference in terms of cost of production when you do that, using especially live instrumentation, but I think it would have made all the difference on the album. So, I mean, I'm happy that we're getting this version now and we're getting to learn from that. And hopefully she takes some of those elements and brings it into a future project. That'd be great. Okay, we are heading into, I want to say Maria. No, okay. This is what I was talking about before. Oh, the vocals are there. This would have been minimally my first single, if not, no, actually minimally second single, if not my first one to open up the era. I love that track. And it's called Falling Forever, but I keep saying it should have been called How Long. It would have been a lot more catchy as a title.
Can it just keep getting better? Can we keep falling forever? How long can we stay like this together?
And her switch between the falsettos and the full voice. Yeah, starting with a song like that as a single would really have marked the difference in the previous era. As Houdini almost had too much similarity with previous singles and tracks.
Deep in your arms, baby. baby, I'm yours to keep. Keep me close till tomorrow and beyond. How long can it just keep getting better? Can we keep falling forever? How long?
Yeah, she probably took a break just to be able to make it through the how long part.
How long can we stay like this together?
It almost has a
We keep
like
falling forever.
a rock aspect to it, like 80s rock. Yeah.
I wanna know, can you ride through any storm? Can you ride from night till dawn, till tomorrow and beyond?
Oh, and it could have gone into another big note too. It keeps building up moments like that.
How long can it just keep getting better?
Ooh.
Can we keep falling forever?
Ooh. But that's so wise choice. I don't know if I would have ended on an acapella.
Can we stay like this together? Can we
Sad.
keep falling forever? Can it just keep getting better? Can we keep falling forever?
Yeah, I would have definitely switched to end with an acapella moment on that one. I think that would have been a greater outro to finish this kind of medley that was happening of transitioning from one track to another.
And I'm not interested in a love that gives up so easily. I want a love that's set on keeping me. When it hurts, we don't even think to cut it off. And I'm not interested in a heart that doesn't beat for me. I want a mind that meets me equally. When it's
Oh,
hard, we won't ever
I
feel
really like her
it's
tone.
too much. Remember when we used to do anything for love?
oh. Is it gonna stay piano?
We're all so scared of forever, and no one promises always. We're not perfect together. That means
Whoa.
we gotta part ways. Remember when we used to do anything for love?
I think I might have said in my reaction video I would have kept it as a ballad,
We're all
entirely
terrified of
piano.
heartbreak.
So if this is what's happening, did she take my piece of advice?
We all got
If
too
only.
many options. Remember when we used to do anything for love? But I'm not interested in a love that gives up so easily. I want a love that's set on keeping me. When it hurts, we don't even think to cut it off. Remember when we used to do anything for love?
I like this stripped down moment. I'm happy that they didn't add the beat and production, unless they added now.
But
Oh,
I'm
no.
not interested in a love that gives up so easily. I want a love that's set on keeping me. When it hurts, we don't even think to cut it off. Remember when
I like that. I love that. It's a perfect little moment to like kind of strip everything down, have more intimacy between the artist and the audience. Feel a little more organic, less impressive. You can hear it in the reaction as well. It really does sound nice stripped down. All right, where are we going? Maria, I think this is where we're getting at. Maria. Yeah.
I've had love, but his is the deepest.
Ooh, the drama and the cinematics of it.
Never leave, he means it too, yeah. Ooh, I owe it to you. He was cold, and now he's the sweetest. Cause he knows how much there is to lose, yeah. Ooh, I owe it to you. Ooh,
That is the beauty of live music. You can expand the universe so much.
I know you're gone,
Oh, the
but I
growl.
feel ya.
Whoa.
And we're alone, even when I'm here in his arms. I know you're somewhere in his heart.
Ooh. Okay, all right.
When love comes young, you take it for granted. Yeah.
Ah, same. Voices that growl.
You can't undo, no. Ooh,
Beyonce's growl.
I owe it to you.
Whoa.
Deepest of
That album
faith
before
always
is
comes from a cause.
incredible.
I'm better too from the ones that I've lost. Now he is everything I'd ever want. I wanna thank you for all that you've done, oh Maria. I know you're gone, but I feel ya. Never alone, even when I'm here in his
You know,
arms.
interestingly
I know
enough,
you're somewhere
Maria is not necessarily
in
the
his
track that I like the most.
Maria.
From a writing perspective, I think it's one of the best written tracks of the album. I really like the narrative and the story that it's well thought out. I feel like we're a friend that Dua is confiding in, talking about her life. It's personal to her.
Grateful for all the love you gave. Here's to the lovers that make you change.
And we have that big note.
Maria, Maria, Maria.
Ooh, oh, okay, we have a little bit of a riff. I really like that. That flip that she had. Hey, okay, that was a great ending. I liked it. Like in terms of momentum, this track rather was well constructed. And this performance, I really liked the performance of it. Ooh, my favorite track I think of the album. Yeah, the other one that I spoke about before is probably number 2. This is my top track.
Late on a Tuesday, I saw your picture. You were so happy.
And it's stripped down too.
I could just tell. She's really pretty. I think she's a model. Baby, together, you look hot as hell.
Also, one of the better written ones on the album, in my opinion.
And I didn't even want to cry.
I got shivers.
Couldn't believe it.
This is like the perfect rom-com type of track. It could have been nominated for like a Golden Globe or a Grammy for like being a great track for a movie. Oh, and I love how smooth that was.
I see where you're at now. You picked up the pieces and then you gave them to somebody else.
Oh, that hit the heart directly. The performance of the melody. The arrangement, I mean.
Couldn't believe it. Had to ask myself why. I must have loved you more than I ever knew. Didn't know I could love. 'Cause I'm happy for you.
You see, I think I would have made it the single that comes out at the same time as the album. Something a little more sentimental, and it would have been the perfect timing because I think she did it right before or after. She released the album right before or after SNL. So SNL was she did the track. Very timely.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
I wanted a stronger choir. We're gonna get
Happy too. I must have loved you more than I ever knew. Didn't know I could love. 'Cause I'm happy for you.
Okay, we're getting a bit of a choir moment. It's definitely the back vocals. That track still to this day to me was a perfect ending for the album. It's such a powerful track and such an uplifting track, but also like very nostalgic at the same time. It was a perfect way to close a project. Probably my top track of the album, to be honest. Still to this day. If there's anything, like, I go back to that track within the album. All right, we've covered quite a bit of the last album that came out. So are we still in there, or are we moving on to other tracks? Okay. Ooh, that sounds like from Future Nostalgia. Yeah. I forgot the title, but I know what track it is. I mean. Yeah. Yeah. Why do I not remember the title of it? Hold on. Yeah. Love Again, that's what it is. Okay. I cheated.
I never thought that I would find a way out. I never thought I'd hear my heart beat so loud.
Interestingly enough, Love Again almost fits sonically a little more with the last album than featuring the soundtrack. Almost. Like sonically, when you think about it. Yeah, definitely more featuring nostalgia than Radical. Huh. I think it's a guitar in it. Yeah. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do. Oh, goddamn, you got me in love again. 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 So many nights my tears fell harder than rain. Scared I would take my broken heart to the grave. I'd rather die than have to live in a storm like before. Oh, goddamn, you got me in love again. Show me that I just realized that I've listened to a lot of her live performances, but this is her first live album that's available on stream for live performances. I just caught on. Because these tracks we didn't have a live version for. Well, hello there! I'm not gonna meow, but I'll let you know. Oh, you're so sweet! Thanks for watching. I'm glad that you're enjoying. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. Alright. Okay. What's gonna happen with this one? Where's the build-up?
I never thought that I would find a way out. I never thought I'd hit my heartbeat so loud. I can't believe there's something left in my chest.
It's very innocent. It is. Oh? Whoa, is that how it stops? And I love that people just sang that bit and the song just stopped, but they kept going on. Okay, okay. A little bit of a surprise. But I love it. It's like that tension, that build up, and then all of a sudden stop. This is more dramatic. Wow, Dua, you made a fool of me. You made a fool of me. I have yet to see it. But because I want to know the reaction to it. That's gonna come on. Vocal break. Crack. And also might as well, because I didn't get the chance to react to this album on my YouTube channel because I started it after that album came out, but having that like da 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 is very symbolic for how sometimes love feels very mechanical and like just a beating pattern at some point when it's not passionate, when it's not involving emotions. And where are we going from here? What?
Somewhere in the middle.
Oh. Ooh.
Think I lied a little. I said if we took it there, I wasn't gonna change. Well, that went out the window.
I haven't watched the latest one, but I was waiting to listen to this first. And thank you. I'll fix it. I think I fixed it on YouTube, but I didn't fix it here. Maybe. But I'll edit that after. Thanks. This is one of my favorite tracks from the album, Future Nostalgia. I really got hooked on that one for a long time, and it came out. I really Nope, still not doing it. Oh, okay, there you go. That's nice. That's really cool. It sounds like the crime, like the old black and white movies, and like figuring out crime in the police investigator office type of sound-ish.
If we take it further, I swear
Yeah.
I'm gonna break. So baby, come try me.
Anyway, this came out right before, at the beginning of the pandemic, right before my birthday. This was the perfect track to like celebrate my birthday along to. Because I used to live along with that happened.
Yeah, you guessed it. The kind that's fun. Hate it when you leave me unattended.
Whoa.
And I need your love.
Oh, I like that.
My mind is running wild. Could you help me slow it down? Put my mind at ease.
Hey.
Pretty please.
Yeah, that like just the drumming and like all the chords happening at the same time. Like,
Sweet relief.
yeah.
Trickle down my spine. Oh, you look so pretty, please. Every single night, I need your hands on me. When your kisses climb, oh, you give me sweet relief.
Hey.
Make me feel so pretty. Would you help me out, please?
Oh yeah, some of this breakdown. A great choice to add to the set list of this album. Yeah, it really matches the other songs really well.
Hey, you leave me unattended, 'cause I miss you and I need your love. Oh, my mind is running wild, could you help me slow it down? Put my mind at ease. Trickle down my spine. Oh, you look so pretty, please.
This is great because I didn't get to react to the Future Nostalgia album, so I guess this is my chance to kind of redeem myself on this channel. Because I've listened to that album so many times already before.
Make me feel so pretty. Would you help me out, please? Hey, make some noise!
It's such a fun track.
Would you help me out, please?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I still haven't seen Wicked. I just want to get back to that. I will record my reaction as soon as
Double
it's
clap if you
available
want it.
on streaming platforms. Wait, this sounds familiar, but I can't tell what it is. That's not from... Oh! If you want to think...
Ladies.
Yeah, okay. Starlight.
Moonlight, starlight, all night. Come on, dance with me. I'll levitate.
Yeah.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. Hey, you want me?
Such a great song, and no wonder why it popped off the way that it did. Just, yeah. I Ooh, sorry, I put up some good.
Starlight, I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'll levitate. I believe that you're for me. I feel it in our energy. I see us written in the stars. We can go wherever, so let's do it now and never, baby. Nothing's ever too far. Glitter in the sky, glitter in our eyes, shines the way we are. I feel like we're forever every time we get together, but whatever, let's get lost on Mars.
Hey, okay.
I want you, baby. my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way. We're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me.
I'm not saying much to it because I know the song so well. I'm just vibing to it. But I gotta say the arrangement is stunning. And once again, for her duo's vocals, she has such a great voice, which I don't speak English. Just singing so much.
My love is like a rocket, but you blast off. And I'm feeling so electric, I'm so awesome. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. My love is like a rocket, but you blast off.
I just want to be one of her backup singers, just to have fun performing these songs. They seem so much fun.
You, moonlight, you're my starlight.
Ooh,
I
and
need you all night. Come on, dance with
Oh
me.
yeah.
I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight.
By the way, my Discord link is now working out, so it should be working.
Got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night.
I'm just having so much fun. It's been a minute since the last time I heard this track.
You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me.
What a masterpiece.
You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Let me take you for a ride. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nice. Really, really nice. That was a great arrangement. I'm very surprised though that she kept
So
all
this
of the
next song
later material,
I wanna
like
sing for
the
you
older
guys.
material.
It's a song I love
for
very,
the
very, very
end.
much. And it's a song by a fellow London girl. Her name's Cleo Soul.
Oh.
And the song is called Sunshine. And it's just
Oh,
one
so
of
we're
those
getting
songs that
cover.
just moves me every time I hear it. And I felt like tonight would just be a very fitting moment to sing that for you guys tonight. So I hope you guys love it as much.
Oh, we're getting a cover. Okay, 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 okay. I'm curious. I've never heard this song before.
Only love will save you this time.
Whoa. Okay, best vocal so far, I feel.
Hopelessly fighting to escape your mind. And nobody can help you.
This reminds me of her first album, actually.
In this foreign land, where loneliness can keep you down. Sunshine, you make me feel alive. Little more, just a little more sunshine.
We needed pieces like that one in the album. Radical Optimism. Like these broken down moments. A little more soulful. Kind of like distinguish the identity of future nostalgia. Wow.
Just a little more sunshine. You make me feel alive. In my eyes, nothing's equal to your grace. Living honestly can teach
teach you about pain. What are you living for? Purpose or blame? As long as there's tomorrow,
Wow.
the sun will rise.
By far the best vocals on the album so far.
You make me feel
What?
alive.
That's insane. That's
Little more,
wild.
just a little more sunshine.
I want more of this. I definitely want more of this. I think she needs to write a little more with like a little more with R&B writers. I think she would benefit greatly in terms of like diversity melodically and adding more agility and more riffs and runs to her performances. That'd be great for the next album. That's. I mean, I completely understand why this was added to the list, to the set list, but we need more of that. 100%. Why? What? I'm confused. Okay. So we had a little bit of more of a downtime, and we're probably gonna pick back up, I would assume. It was really, really good. Yeah. Her voice 100% suits R&B. I'm surprised she hasn't, I mean, she did a little bit, I feel, on her first album, just a tiny bit, but she needs to head into that direction a bit more. Ooh. I think she did bring out Elton John for this
It's
one.
gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
Cold Heart.
Give it up for a man who needs no introduction.
Elton John.
When things go wrong, when the thunder furling.
By the way, well-deserved retirement after a career that he had. May he take all the time that he needs to just relax and enjoy life from now on.
Something look better, baby. Just passing through.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home.
You know what? I'm thinking now that maybe the success that she had with the song, which really shot to the top of the charts, especially dance charts, probably affected her choices that she made on her last album. Like, she might have wanted to take a step away from that sound, but because she had so much success with this track, she decided to stay closer to it. Possibly. Ooh, Elton. Still got that voice line.
Sing it! And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm
how fun would it be to just do the backup vocals once again for Dua?
This is what
Kind of vibing.
I should have said.
Well, I thought
Well, I thought it, but I kept it.
cold, cold heart are done by you. Something look better, baby.
Ooh, that was a great melody. Like I want to say counter melody.
Cold heart are done by you. Something look better, baby. Just passing through. Come on now.
Hey.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, no, no.
Oh no.
And this is what I should have said. Touchdown
Well, I thought it. Sure I. Oh, sure I. Nothing. Sure I. Sure I. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we still have 3 other ones. Wow. Yeah, I guess.
Lipa.
But we have 3 other tracks.
Sure I.
You know, this kind of has the vibe of like an adult concert that like the adults want to dance to. Everybody has a seated area, you know, like a dedicated seat. It's not general admission, but you still want to send up the entirety of the show to dance to, even though you have your seat right behind you. It's giving mature party. That's what it's giving, but I love it. And now we're heading into, I know it, it's gonna be Be the One,
I see the moon. I see the moon.
a classic.
Oh, when you're looking at the sun.
And I love that it's a cappella to start with.
You're not a fool, not a fool, not a fool. No, you're not fooling anyone. Oh, but when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone, oh, baby, all the lights go out. Thinking that maybe I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong. Come back to me, baby, we can work this out.
Wow. Ugh.
Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know ya. Just another chance so that I can show that I won't let you down and run. No, I won't let you down and run. 'Cause I could be the one. Hey! I could be the one. I see in blue. I see in blue. I see in blue.
Okay.
Oh, when you see everything in red. Hey!
I love that little moment that we just had that provided diversity in sound, kept our interest.
For you. Oh, 'cause you got us on my head. Hey! Oh, but when you're gone, when you're gone, when you're gone, oh, baby, all the lights go out. Thinking of that, baby, I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong. Come back to me, baby, we go like this. I wanna see your hands up. Come on, hey, hey. Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that I won't let you down and run. No, I won't let you down and run. 'Cause I could be the one.
Such a great song from her first album. I still listen to it. It's one of my favorites.
I could be the one. All right, let me see all your hands up and clap with me like this. Let me get a
then we have a really big note on this one.
Be the one, 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 be the one. Be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one. Will you be mine?
Ooh.
Come on, come on. Oh, baby, come on, let me get to know you. Just another chance so that I can show that I won't let you down and run. No, I won't let you down and run. 'Cause I could be the one. Woo! I could be the one. One more time, let
We're getting sort of an extended version. I just realized that this is like 4 minutes of
just another chance so that I can show that I won't let you down and run.
so we're getting like longer versions than the original.
Down and run, 'cause I could be the one. Hey! I could be the one. I could be the one. I could be the one.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, this song is standing the test of time. Still such a great song and like so much fun to hear live and probably to perform as well live.
Did I promise you guys a fun show or what?
Of course, the classic, the hit that it was. That's another one that probably impacted her decisions on
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride?
which actually reminds me of my reaction video to the Barbie soundtrack. And I remember that that was one of the highest performing videos on the channel. Not anymore.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away.
And you know what's crazy about it?
Still keep the party running.
So the way they went about it was they had like the tempo that on set they were dancing to, but they had no soundtrack. The song was written after it was filmed and it was added to it. So they had to work within a very specific format, I guess, of the song. Which is crazy. Yeah, it's kind of, imagine coming up with the choreography and then having to add the song to the choreography. It's the opposite of what normally happens. Hey! Oh, interesting. She basically took the bridge of that song sort of, and sang it before the second chorus. Hey, Unknown, welcome back. realizing we're almost done listening to At the Royal Albert Hall. I'm just looking forward to this.
Dance, I could dance, I could dance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Dance the night.
Okay.
Give it up for my percussion section. Let's hear
Oh,
it.
okay. Roll call. And also, by the way, I
Let's
don't know
hear
if
it
you
for the
noticed, but
strings
there is a
and the
difference in her
harp.
vocals between the beginning of that concert and the end. Clearly, she's warmed up. She's comfortable. There was a tightness in it.
Louder for brass
Like I
and
said,
woodwind.
it changed. I had it. I really
Give it up for my
did. Yes,
band, the
absolutely. I'll try to
Radicals.
post it on YouTube as soon as I can. At least this project as immediately after.
Let's hear it for my singers.
And we're moving on to Don't Start Now. What a great show.
And give it up for our conductor tonight, Ben Foster.
Which I don't understand why Don't Start Now didn't have the success that it truly deserved. It was a great song to kick off the
Thinking
era.
about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe. Well, look at where I ended up. I'm all good already.
And what a great
so
idea to
don't
pick up the tempo for the last track after
you
it was
left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me, dance with somebody. Hey. If you wanna believe that anything can stop me, let's hear it, let's go. Don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't stop caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried
Yeah,
to
what a track.
hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm
This
on
brings me the
already,
2020
so
memories
let's
when that
get
initially came
on
out,
my way.
or 2019-ish. Also, this marked the improvement in her choreography and dancing from the previous era to this one. I remember her performance at the EMAs being such a statement of the work that she put into her work, her art. Yeah.
Don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring.
And her coming in with the blonde at the top or in the front, and the black underneath, I was like, it was great marketing and branding for this era. Yeah, the choir, who had beautiful moments throughout the album.
I'm not where you left me at all.
The people singing in the back, I think that's more the audience than the choir.
Let's go. If you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, for a love of who, one more. Don't show up, don't come out. About me now.
If I'm not mistaken, that's also how she ended
You know how.
her Fusion in Such a Tour set list.
Walk away.
Oh, and also the Grammys performance that she did when she was wearing all pink. Yeah, and she performed Levitating as a medley with Don't Start Now. And she kind of like, that one was spectacular. I remember watching it.
Thank you so much for such an unforgettable night. I love you guys. Hey. Walk away.
wait, but there's still like 30 seconds left of the track. So is that just applause? Another round of applause. Yeah. I mean, truly deserved, to be honest. And this wraps up the album live, well, Dua Lipa live from the Royal Albert Hall. I think Don't Start Now is a perfect way to end. Yeah, the ending is everything. It's really the greatest track out of her discography to finish on. It's kind of ending on this high energy, high. Actually, this reminds me a little bit when she had her single with Diplo. I forgot how it's called. I haven't listened to it in a minute. Let me just look into the singles that she released. It was before Future Nostalgia, and it was her collab that she did. I can't. Oh, Electricity with Mark Ronson and Diplo. So I feel like when she did that, that was kind of a formative single that threw her in the direction that she took for her album that came out after Future Nostalgia. Like the whole dance element and the disco-ness of it really catapulted her in a direction that really suited her well, and then led to all the music that we had in the following album. Anyway, all this to say that like that transition for her, that period of time, was so great. Like I'm thinking back of the performances, the tour, the whole album, Future Nostalgia, coming out at the time where I think it was A, very needed, and B, not really timely, but also very timely. As in, it was at the beginning of the pandemic. I remember like it was pretty much my only company in my apartment when I used to live alone at the beginning of the pandemic, and I couldn't see anybody because, as opposed to many other places, especially the States, Quebec had and Canada had pretty much a lockdown as of March 13th, 2020. And I think this album either came out a week later, I want to say, maybe something like that, or 2 weeks later, because it was right before my birthday. My birthday happened on, well, it's on March 31st, and it was available by then. So sometime in between, it was released. And wow, was that quite the experience for a lot of people. It really defined an era, which I think is one of the reasons why radical optimism, I don't want to say has disappointed, but definitely has not met the expectations of a lot of people because the bar was so high with Future Nostalgia. But if anything, like we have learned today that a lot of the tracks that had this more of a dramatic moment, the strings, the brass, the performance, the variance in tone that she used, are all elements that would have been great in the album, in the original recording. I feel like there was something that was a little that it wasn't deep enough in the album, the original album, but that we're getting through the live performances of it, which is great because it means also that the music is evolving over time, which it's better to evolve than not evolve at all. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, there's kind of a little bit of a second wind with the live performances and some elements that I wish I would have heard on the main studio version, including the tracks flowing into one another. That could have been really cool for like narrative purposes, and just those extra elements added to it. And the album in itself is an hour and 20 minutes. What we just listened to from top to bottom without stopping is 1 hour and 20 minutes. And it didn't feel that long. It felt shorter than that. Not like the shortest album, not like a 30-minute album, but there was such movement in the dynamics and the energy in the performances. Like really just those build-ups and those drops and the changes in rhythms and whatnot that that it kept my attention and it really brought me all the way through. So no, it's a great project. I like it a lot. Ranking is going to be a hell of a challenge because I got 20 of them to rank, but yeah, I just had a lot of fun listening to it. It was a great opportunity for me to revisit the songs from Radical Optimism, to talk about some of the previous singles and tracks from other projects in the past, to talk about my relationship as a consumer of Dua's music, and I'm really looking. I mean, she's gonna go on. She's on tour. I'm sure she has a couple dates to announce, especially North America. Who knows? Maybe we still can expect a deluxe version of the album with a couple of new tracks. But I'm definitely looking towards the next phase and where she's going to go in terms of sound, in terms of style, in terms of branding, and the next era that she's going to bring to us. So yeah, that was great. That was great. I really had a great experience listening to it. And it was a mix of like throwbacks and, we're revisiting music, but in a different format. A bit like a remix aspect to it. So yeah, really had fun. Really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, March 20th for me too was a light and fun addition in that time. Definitely. I think it made the difference for quite a bit of people to have this uplifting music in times that were a little harder and more, and quote unquote colder for some people. Anyway, so yeah, this pretty much brings us to the end of the list of the things that I wanted to react to today. I really had a good time with you guys. Thank you to everybody who joined, everybody who participated in the chat, left comments, interacted tonight. It was nice to see you guys again, or to speak to you guys again, because it had been more than a week since I hadn't been live. I have, my next plans are, okay, so this Friday, so in 2 days from now, SOS by, well, Lana, which is the SOS deluxe version by SZA, is coming out. And I didn't exactly quite listen to SOS. So I'm going to be reacting to this and discovering the new tracks as well. And so that will be my next upcoming project that I'm really excited to get into. And there's a few things that I want to catch up over the holidays. I'll try to stream as much as I can because I have a few days off in between Christmas and New Year's. Otherwise, there are some TV shows and things that I want to film and react to soon. So because that requires a bit of editing, I'm kind of in the works. It's coming. Won't talk too much about it. But yeah, just more content to come as always. And I'll catch you basically in the next stream, which I can't tell you when because I just don't know when it's going to be. But looking forward to it. So stay tuned. And yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Take care and have a good day, night, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.